The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience, LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We've got the Bears of Union City taking on the visiting Youngsville Eagles tonight. It should be a pretty good matchup. Steve Mountain here with you, and alongside me is Wesley McCray running the camera tonight for me. We've got the JV captains meeting over there by the scorer's table with the coaches, going over their pregame stuff, whatever it is they talk about, Wes. It's got to be the same stuff every week, right? I mean, it's got to be pretty similar. But we're just a couple minutes away from the action here. Boys have been off for a week here in the Bears Den. They had a game scheduled for, I think it was Wednesday last week against Maplewood. But unfortunately, Mother Nature had some other plans instead, Wes, and that game got canceled. So, which I was going to drag you to that game too, actually. And got you here this week for this one because Cody couldn't make it out tonight. A little busy with whatever it is he's doing. So it's Wes and I tonight. And glad we have a game tonight. I was kind of worried in the afternoon with the weather, and looked out the window at work, and the snow was coming down pretty good. And I just started to be like, I wonder if we're actually going to get this in tonight. But here we are, and the answer to that question is yes, we are going to get it in indeed. And looking forward to this matchup. Bears kind of took a bit of a butt whooping last week against Rocky Grove on Monday, but had a good, solid week plus of practice to work on some things. And it's also senior night tonight. The gym's kind of decked out with senior stuff, big senior banner over there behind what would be the Youngsville bench. And then there's a bunch of balloons over here to our right. Well, you can't see them on the camera, but to come into the gym, you got to go through this arch of green and white and black balloons. It's a nice little thing they got going on here, and we're looking forward to celebrating our seniors here tonight. There's, of course, four of them that play basketball. And we'll get to that later, but it's always fun, special night to honor the seniors and give them the respect and the recognition that they deserve for putting all their hard work in for, of course, all the years that they've been a part of the program. But before we get to that, we've got JV matchup, and we're moments away here as the teams break the huddles. Starting 5 for the Eagles, going to be number 0, Uriah Gallegos, 44, Josh Pickna, number 5, Hudson Height, 14, Brendan Gallegos, and 15, Rodney Rowland. And for the Bears, it's Cork Greer, Ian Kinney, Jaden Betcher. Cork wins the tip-off. Zahner is going to chase it down and save it. And he'll get it to Turner, who's going to round out the 5 here for the Bears. That'd be an unfortunate way to start the game. Win the tip-off with the ball sails out of bounds on you. They'll get it to Cork down low. And we're going to get sort of violation there. I didn't hear what he said. I don't think it was a 3-second call or anything, or travel or anything. He didn't make any motion. But there's a travel, and I hope it's not one of these nights, as I think we had that the last time you were here, I think, Wes, a bunch of travels and turnovers. Get the inbound into Kinney. Go to Turner in the post. Kicks it out to Betcher. Had an open look. Hands it over to Zahner instead. Zahner gets it into Cork. He'll back down his defender. Pivot, kick it back out to Zahner. And the Bears will work it around the perimeter here. Greer gets his own board. Putback's no good as well. Uriah Gallegos comes down with the board and going to get the held ball called. Possession arrow favors Youngsville, and they'll retain the possession. They'll get it up, pass through the trap. Here's Gallegos with it. He'll get it over to Rowland. Try to avoid the trap, and he does. Gets it underneath. Shot by Pickna is no good. Turner with the rebound. Kinney gets it to Turner. Kicks it out to Zahner. He's going to get it underneath to Greer. And a little hook shot's no good off the front of the rim. Back out to Kinney. He'll put that three up off the front of the rim as well. And Hudson Height with the board. Fires it down the court to Brandon Gallegos. Goes to the rim, a little high off the glass. Uriah's there for the board, and the putback is good. Youngsville strikes first here in the JV game. 5 minutes left in the first quarter, brought to you by Knapp's Butcher Block. Zahner gets it to Cork. Trying to feed him tonight, it looks like, down underneath, but that ball is going to head out of bounds. And Hudson Height will look to inbound it here. They get it in and gather that loose ball up. Over here to the corner for three for Height. I'm sorry, Gallegos, no good. Betcher gets the board. That'll be Joe Zahner that brings it up. Turner wide open for three. Double bounce off the rim, no good. And Zahner will get the Bears a second chance here. Turner, shot at redemption. That one's a little off as well. And you might have to wait for a third time for redemption, Wes. Eagles do a good job of breaking the press. Get it, shots either blocked or off the bottom of the backboard. It was off the backboard. And Kinney will bring it up. Bears looking for their first points of the night, almost halfway through the first quarter. Greer sets a pick, and Betcher's just got to kick it back out to Zahner. Over here to Kinney. Trying to go underneath the Turner, but defender stepped right in front of it. That was Pickna. Pickna picked it off. That one's out of bounds off of the Bears. So that'll be Eagles ball. 3:33 to go in the quarter. Hudson Height to inbound it. Long pass picked off by Betcher. Zahner drives into the paint, stumbles, loses the handle, and that's tied up by Josh Pickna. Bears will retain the possession. Higley checks in, as well as Kibbe. They'll go to Kibbe right away, but he can't handle the pass. Got a kicked ball called on the Eagles. Bears will have it underneath. Get it into Higley. He swings it out to Kinney. Kinney drives, kicks it out to Kibbe. Betcher comes up with the ball. Bears just trying to get a good look here. Zahner thought about popping the three, thinks better of it. Betcher kicks it out to Kinney. Open Kibbe, goes off the glass, shot's no good. Uriah gets the rebound, but Kinney steals it right away. And Zahner will draw the foul. That's going to go against Pickna. Zahner to inbound. Betcher for three. Hits it, and the Bears get on the board.
And take the lead.
And take the 3-2 lead. Brendan Gallegos drives, loses the handle in the paint. And Kibbe just kind of sits on the floor with the ball, and we got a timeout. Timely timeout there by the Union City coach, And it'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll step away and we'll be right back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
Around every corner, there's a Napa here to keep you moving. Backed by a nationwide network of nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide. Napa has the products, people, and knowledge you need to find the automotive solutions you've been searching for.
Stop by your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store today. JH Napa Auto Parts, 955 North Center Street in Corey, 85 Waterford Street in Union City, and 12661 Route 19 in Waterford.
Welcome back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Coming out of that timeout, Bears lead it 3-2. Zahner loses the handle, poked away there by Rowland, but Betcher gets it back. Go to Kibbe underneath in the paint, and he'll get fouled. That's going to go on Pickna again. That's his second foul. Team's second as well. Betcher for three. Off the rim, no good. Kibbe gets the rebound, but gets it ripped away from him. Eagles come away with it. It's Hudson Height all the way off the glass and in. Nice job by Height of ripping that ball out, chasing it down, picking it up, and the score in the bucket. Higley drives up off the glass. Kibbe can't bring down the rebound. Rowland kicks it all the way over to Gallegos. Trapped in the corner, 2-on-1, and he gets it into Rowland. Pickna kicks it out to Rowland, and they'll reset here at the top of the key. Trap works, the Bears get a turnover. It's Kinney wide open for a layup. Easy bucket for Ian Kinney. Make it a 5-4 game. Here's Hudson Height. Gets it to Uriah Gallegos. Shot is up and in, but we got to travel before the shot. Minute to go in the first quarter. It's gone by pretty quick. Low scoring affair. 5-4 is the score. Bears lead it. Betcher wide open. Shot's a little short. And he'll get tied up, and that'll be Eagles ball. Rowland gets it back over to Height. And it's stolen away by the Bears. Kinney, high off the glass, no good. And Height comes down with the rebound. He'll get it up to Pickman. He's going to hand it off to Height, but can never really get control. Big Liam Dean is checked in the game for the Bears. Zahner gets the rebound, kicks it out to Betcher for three. Got it again. Give Betcher 6 in the first quarter. Eagles got a hurry here, under 5 seconds to go. Montgomery for three. No, he traveled before the shot. And that's going to end the quarter, I believe. So the Bears, after one, lead it 8-4. We'll step away. We'll be right back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
Did you recently purchase a new car? Is your auto loan interest rate too high? Then stop into Corey Federal Credit Union for the Swap and Drop. We will swap your loan to CFCU and drop your interest rate by 1%. Yep, you heard right. Let us drop your interest rate by 1% or more. Apply online or stop in any location to fill out an application. Don't delay. In 2020, we saved our members an average of $1,606.24 off their existing auto loan. So put more money back in your pocket today. Find out how much we can save you at Corey Federal Credit Union, your credit union. CFCU is located in Corey, Union City, and Spartansburg, and online at www.coreyfcu.org. Floor rate is 1.99%. Some terms and conditions apply. CFCU, federally insured by NCUA, equal housing lender.
Welcome back. As the buzzer sounds, Zahner, he's going to inbound it. It'll be bare ball. And it's to start second quarter play, brought to you by J. Gill Plumbing and Heating. Kinney with it. Gets it to Betcher, who was cutting, puts up a little floater, and Jaden Betcher is having a nice game early on here. It's 8 points for him. Rowland picks up his dribble, long pass, and saving it, but ball landed on the sideline. That's a good effort there by Steven Rex. It's a nice name, Steven. You like that name, Wes? Kinney will lose his footing. Goes to Cork. Cork's one-on-one inside. He's got to take it to the hoop, and he does. Rex with it. Long pass over here to Pickna. Get it poked away. Bears come up with it. Kinney off the glass and in.
Just trying to get a rhythm going.
Bears have a 10-point lead now after a slow start. Here's Height. Nice pass to Gallegos. Shot's no good, and Betcher comes flying in with the rebound. Zahner to Turner. Right at the top of the key. Get it over here to Kinney at the elbow. Zahner in the paint, drives. Looks around like, where's the foul? It's not there apparently, and it'll be Eagles ball as they come up. Rowland, that's going to be a kickball off of Greer's foot. Ref's letting them play through a little bit of contact here. It's going to be Youngsville ball underneath the hoop. Rowland to inbound it. Gets it to Height. Kicks it out to Rowland, but we got a foul on Kinney before that. Kinney's done a much better job tonight. Got in some foul trouble. That inbound pass is stolen away by Betcher, who's just flying out there tonight. And I jinxed him.
Yes, you did.
I talked him up, and then just couldn't handle the pass, and out of bounds it went.
Commentator's curse.
And we got a timeout here by the Eagles, so we'll take it as well. We'll be right back on the DH Experience Sports Stream. Bears lead it 14-10.
Knapp's Butcher Block, located at 11523 Route 6 in Corey, offers custom processing for beef, pork, and lamb. You can purchase individual cuts of your choice of meat and hamburger, or stock up. Fill your freezer by purchasing half or whole cows or hogs, both grass and grain-fed. For more information, pricing, and availability, give Knapp's Butcher Block a call today, 814-964-0225. Knapp's Butcher Block also offering deer processing from now to the end of deer season.
Welcome back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Eagles ball, 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Rex gets it over to Height. Going back to Rex. In the corner now, Uriah for three. Nails it. Uriah Gallegos gets his fifth point of the night. Make this a 14-7 game in favor of Union City. Pick and roll. And they get it to Greer. Shot's no good. Here's Rex. Rex gets the ball back after the batted pass. Easy rebound there by Piaa. Shots a little high off the glass. By little, I mean way at the top of the glass. Greer sets the pick screen. Zahner drives. Shot is no good, but he was fouled on the shot. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. That foul is going to go against Piaa. That's his 3rd. Wouldn't be surprised if coach pulls him out for a little bit here since it's only the 2nd quarter still. Zahner makes the first one. Second one is no good. And the Eagles come away with the rebound. Rex with it. And it's thrown out of bounds. Good pressure there from the Bears. That trap's caused a few turnovers now. Kibbe checks in, Betcher checks out. Zahner. Kibbe sets the screen. Kick it out to Greer. Trying to get it to Zahner, but Rowland just takes it away, and it's going to be Eagles ball after the ball trails out of bounds. Last touch by the Bears. Rex got to be careful there. Almost went across with it. Piaa, little floater is blocked by Turner. Big block, swats it out of bounds. That'll be Rex to inbound. Gets it to Rowland. Piaa in the corner. Gets it back to Rowland up here on the top of the key. And over to Height. Zahner pokes it from behind. Out of bounds, that'll stay Eagles ball. Rowland, nice pass underneath, and it's swatted out of bounds by Kibbe. I thought Height was going to have an easy bucket there, and all of a sudden Kibbe came flying out of nowhere. A little bit of a height advantage.
Just a little.
Maybe a foot. I believe Kibbe is 6'7". Here's Height for 3. Got it. That's Hudson Height's 5th point of the night. Make it a 15-10 game. And that is going to be a turnover. Higley was cutting in, and Turner didn't think he was going to. Piaa gets around Kibbe. That's a long 2. Shot is no good by Rex. Kibbe with the rebound. Kibbe comes up with a loose ball off the glass, up and in. Rowland over here to Rex. Piaa. And they'll swing it around the perimeter. Height with a shot. Off the rim, no good. Turner with the rebound. Under 2 minutes to go now in the quarter. Higley will drive. Gonna have to travel. Ran into some contact and then never got the shot off. Traveled after it. Been a few different plays where the contact I thought was enough to draw fouls on both ends of the court. And there's Zahner just ripping it away. And we got a foul on that play.
Who was it on?
I believe it was on number 5, Height. That's his first. Betcher, he's got 8 tonight. Swings it over to Zahner at the elbow. Minute 30 to go before half. Zahner will try to dribble through 2 defenders. Doesn't work out for him. And that's going to be a foul on Higley, I believe. It's his first. Team's second. Dean will check in. And Kibbe checks out. And Dean makes an impact play right away. Gets in front of the pass. Good hustle. And it's turned over on the other end. Rex stepped in front of that pass. Rowland avoids the trap. Gets it to the corner for 3. No good. Ball's ripped away from Higley, and it's going to go out of bounds. Last touched by the Eagles.
Oh, he unfortunately missed the Dean play.
It's okay, Wes. We won't take your birthday away, as Andy always tells us at work. Get it to Dean underneath. He'll back down his defender off the glass. No good. Rebound. Fouled. And he'll go to the line shooting 2. I'd like to see Liam just really take advantage of his size underneath and just go to work. High arcing shot there. First one's no good. Second one looked like the first one, a little too strong. Zahner gets the loose ball and can't get it out to Kinney, but somehow Kinney comes away with it. Zahner open for 3. Off the front of rim, no good. Gets his own rebound. Off the backboard, no good. Height will get the rebound there. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Little give and go action there with Rowland. Zahner's pass just gets swatted out of bounds by Rowland. Be bare ball with 20 seconds to go. Looks like somebody got hit up high, maybe a bloody nose.
Trainer's got him. He's good.
Yep, getting 10-2 in the corner over there by the trainer. And I guess we're going to wipe some blood off the court is what I'm guessing. I don't think there was actually a timeout by either team, but you know, you got to can't leave that on the court. Got to clean that up. So there'll be 20 seconds to go in the half when we get back to action. Bears lead at 17-10, and it will be their ball.
Oh, they're still cleaning up.
I think they're just looking for more spots, maybe.
Yep. Got 2 or 3 more spots.
As our dear friend Dewey would say, he done sprung a leak. Sprung a leak.
Pretty good one by the looks of it.
Yeah, quite a few different spots on the floor, apparently. Speaking of Dewey, he's over in Youngsville, actually, covering Corey Beavers and Youngsville wrestling tonight. So you can check that out live on the Deej Experience. That one was kind of subject to internet. Internet's not very good there at the Youngsville school. So it's kind of hit or miss on whether or not you actually get a good connection, a good enough connection for a stream.
Ready to play again.
Back to action. Clock winds, 15 seconds to go in the half. Kinney underneath the Dean, backs down his defender, turns, puts up a shot, it's no good. Higley with the rebound. Dean, second putback. Ball ping-pongs around. Height comes up with it. And that's how the quarter will end. Bears lead 17-10 at the half. We're going to step aside and take a little break. We'll be back with the halftime report here on the Deep Experience Sports Stream after this.
Located at 710 East Columbus Avenue, Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales takes pride in having an impressive inventory lineup of quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs that is sure to meet your needs. They have a passion for vehicles and a passion for helping their customers. For the most satisfying, hassle-free car buying experience you'll ever have, contact Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales today, 814-964-3153, or visit them on Facebook. Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales. Service, reliability, quality. The mission at Crossroads Fellowship is to invite people into a life-changing relationship with Jesus Christ and to build a vibrant, loving community where all can experience His grace and truth. They are committed to being a place where everyone, regardless of background, can encounter the hope and peace and purpose found in Jesus. Through authentic worship, compassionate service, and genuine connection, Crossroads Fellowship aims to inspire and equip people to follow Christ and share His love with the world. Sunday services start at 10 a.m. with children and youth care provided, complete with clearances. Crossroads Fellowship. We're better with you here. 17721 Route 89 in Corey. Ace Hardware, located at 37 North Main Street in Union City and 309 Venango Avenue in Cambridge Springs, has all your hometown hardware needs. With popular name brands like Milwaukee, Craftsman, DeWalt, Ego, Blackstone, and many more, they have you covered. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday from 7:30 to 4 p.m., and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Order online at acehardware.com and get free shipping to their locations. Ace Hardware in Union City and Cambridge Springs, your local place with the helpful hardware folks.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks.
Get ready for a night of super fun and super hockey on January 25th for the Erie Otters Superhero Night, presented by Grady's Decision. Come see your favorite heroes like Captain America, Wonder Woman, and Super Otto in our final home game of January. The Otters will wear specialty superhero warm-up jerseys in pregame. Anyone can be a hero at this game as we hold an in-arena blood drive with Community Blood Bank. Get your tickets before they fly away at ottershockey.com.
Kearney and Ruth Law Office has been serving the Corey and Union City community since 1994. They concentrate in estate planning, estate administration, residential and commercial real estate transactions, and business law for LLC and corporations. Contact the Kearney and Ruth Law Office to set up your appointment today. 814-665-2301 in Corey or 814-438-2522 in Union City.
Did you recently purchase a new car? Is your auto loan interest rate too high? Then stop into Corey Federal Credit Union for the Swap and Drop. We will swap your loan to CFCU and drop your interest rate by 1%. Yep, you heard right. Let us drop your interest rate by 1% or more. Apply online or stop in any location to fill out an application. Don't delay. In 2020, we saved our members an average of $1,606.24 off their existing auto loan. So put more money back in your pocket today. Find out how much we can save you at Corey Federal Credit Union, your credit union. CFCU is located in Corey, Union City, and Spartansburg, and online at www.coreyfcu.org. Floor rate is 1.99%. Some terms and conditions apply. CFCU, federally insured by NCUA, equal housing lender.
Around every corner, there's a Napa here to keep you moving. Backed by a nationwide network of nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide. Napa has the products, people, and knowledge you need to find the automotive solutions you've been searching for.
Stop by your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store today. J.H. Napa Auto Parts, 955 North Center Street in Corey, 85 Waterford Street in Union City, and 12661 Route 19 in Waterford.
Welcome back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Stephen Mountain, Wesley McCray tonight, covering all the action here. It's halftime of the JV game. Bears lead at 17-10. Slow start to the game for both teams in that first quarter.
Oh, it came down all the way.
And we've got issues with the banner over there for senior night as the tape has peeled off, and it's a total disaster, Wes. The banner has fallen down completely, and people are on it, and they've got the right people on the job, and I'm sure they'll get it taken care of. I have great confidence in them. But halftime report was it was 3-2 for a while in that first quarter, and Union City just kind of found a rhythm, as you said at one point, and put off a bunch of points all at once, and they got out to a 10-point lead at one point, and now Eagles have cut it down to a 7-point lead at half, and that's how we ended up 17-10. Not very many fouls in that first half. I think there was only 4 free throws, or was there just 2? Was it just Dean that shot the free throws?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so just those 2 free throws from Dean. Missed them both, but got to the line to shoot 2. I believe Betcher leads the way for the Bears. He's got 8. Kinney's got 4. Zahner has 1, so Zahner made a free throw apparently. So there were 4 different free throws. And I can't remember who scored the other bucket. I believe Kibbe or Cork maybe scored. But that roughly adds up to 17. We're close. Not a whole lot of action this week over here in Union City. A lot of away games here for the Bears. Got the home game here for the Bears tonight. And then they are on the road the 17th against the Erie Prep Academy Yetis. Have you seen the logo for the Yetis, Wes?
No.
Everybody should look up the Erie Prep Academy Yetis because it's probably my favorite logo in District 10. I don't know why. Whoops. I don't know why, but it's just a great logo. It's just it's a Yeti.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
awesome.
Pretty cool.
But yeah, so I honestly have no idea about anything about that program. I'm assuming it's a private school, right? Erie Prep Academy sounds like a private school. If I had to guess, they're probably a strong team. I don't know their record or anything about it, but the boys will play them the 17th, and that will be Friday. So they'll be on the road there. And then the girls basketball, they are on the road all week as well. They were at Eisenhower yesterday, and they lost that one, like 62-53 or something in that vicinity. And then on Thursday, they are at Girard, also on the road. And on Saturday, they are at Mercyhurst Prep. So busy week for the girls. Hopefully they can come away with a couple of victories there. Girard should be a pretty good game. Should have a pretty good shot at that one. And Mercyhurst I imagine will be pretty tough because, Mercyhurst is always pretty tough no matter what the sport is. And then, of course, last night, the wrestling was home. They took on Girard as well, and they were able to win that one. It was senior night for wrestlers as well. And of course, it's senior night here in the Bears Den for basketball, and pretty sure that'll be covered right after JV before warm-ups for the varsity matchup. So make sure to stick around after the JV and before the warm-ups to recognize and honor the seniors of this team. 4 players and looks like 6 cheerleaders. I gotta imagine they'll do all of them, all 10 of them, I would think.
I think so too.
But anyways, check that out. Stay tuned after the game, and we'll have that covered right here.
The sign has disappeared.
Sorry, that was my bad. I think I finally figured out what does that. I've been wondering for a long time what makes it. It's like the Windows noise. I don't think it actually comes through on the stream, but I hit backspace one too many times to delete something, and that's what causes that. I think only us can hear that. Only you and I can. But I don't think you at home watching get to hear that, which is probably a good thing. I don't think it's going to break your heart. So coming out to start the third quarter, Kinney, Betcher, Zahner, Turner, Greer for the Bears, and Height Height, Gallegos, Rowland, and Piaa. Uriah Gallegos gets trapped. Height comes away with the ball. Back to Gallegos. Over to Height. They have to get themselves out of the corner. He's going to take a three, and he sinks it. Uriah Gallegos fires that one in there.
He got it out of that corner.
I didn't expect him to pull up that shot, but he knew what he was capable of. Here's Greer. Pivots blocked. Oh, going to get a foul called on Uriah Gallegos. That's going to send Greer to the line, shooting 2. Sinks the first one. You love to see it.
Every point counts.
Second one's a little strong. Piaa comes down with the board. Rowland underneath to Piaa, trying to go over top of Greer. It's a tall ask. Out of bounds off the Bears. That'll be Eagle ball underneath. Third quarter of play brought to you by Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales. Got a subs checking in. Rowland gets it over to Rex at the top of the key. Over to Height for 3. Off the rim, no good. Ball bounces around. Eagles come up with it. Height from the elbow. That shot's no good. Cork comes down with the board. And Kenny will bring it up. A couple of second and third chance points here. Unable to come away with anything after it, though. Here's Betcher. He's been on fire for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rowland to the corner. Piaa back to Rowland. And Kenny steals that away. He's got Betcher racing up, but he'll slow things down. Give it to Betcher. Over to Kenny for 3. Shots off the mark. Eagles will push it up. Height gets it over to Rex. Kicking it out of the corner. Gallegos for 3, no good. Height tips it to himself. And the pass is stolen away by Kenny. Nice spin move, and that's an even better move by Rowland to deflect that pass. Pretty quick reflexes. Think you could react that fast, Wes? Yeah. Well, yeah, you're a race car driver. You got quick reaction time. Inbound at the Cork. Over to Turner now in the paint. A little hook shot. In and out. Greer with the putback. No good. Last touch by the Eagles, though. Turner from the elbow. Mid-range jumper, no good. And it's a good thing that Hudson Height didn't touch the ball there, because that's Eagles' ball. Came flying in there. Oh, that pass into heavy traffic. Zahner off the glass, can't get the roll. Height comes away with that. And they'll push it up. We got a timeout here by the Eagles with 4:31 to go in the quarter. Bears lead it 18-13. We'll step aside. We'll be right back on the D10 Experience Sports Stream. Right after this.
Around every corner, there's a Napa here to keep you moving. Backed by a nationwide network of nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide. Napa has the products, people, and knowledge you need to find the automotive solutions you've been searching for.
Stop by your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store today. JH Napa Auto Parts, 955 North Center Street in Corey, 85 Waterford Street in Union City, and 12661 Route 19 in...
Welcome back to the D10 Experience Sports Stream. Steve Mountain, Wes McCray. Bears lead at 18-13 in the third quarter. Height, nice bounce pass. You got to put that up if you're Gallegos. I know Cork's tall and hard to go over him, but got to find a way to get a shot off there instead of traveling.
Is he really 6'7"? That's number 11, or is that a different player?
That's a different. Yeah, Cork's pretty tall too. He's 6'2" at least. That's gonna be a turnover. Rowland comes away with that ball. Cork is 6'4".
Still pretty tall.
Listed as 6'4". Here's a long 2 from Height. No good. Zahner with the board. About halfway through the third quarter. 3:40 to go on the clock. Betcher trying to get it to Kinney on the run. And Kinney's going to reach in there, and he'll get called for a reach. Trying to tie up the ball. Must have got a little bit of hand or wrist. Kinney's second on the night. Rowland to the corner. Gallegos for 3. Made it. That's a long 2. Foot was on the line.
Someone get the ball.
So the Eagles have cut this to a 1-possession game. They trail by 3. We got a moving screen here against Cork.
It's a 1-possession game.
Got some subs checking in. Higley comes in as well as Dean. 3:07 to go in the third quarter. Go to Pickna, and they'll swing it around. Get it back to Pickna. Open jumper. Too strong. Rebound. No good on the putback. Dean secures the board and gets it to Betcher, who gets it back. Here's Kinney. Trying to go to Higley. Pass is poked out of bounds. Zahner getting it to Betcher here. Back to Betcher, underneath to Dean. He'll spin, put up a shot off the glass, gets it.
Nice.
Telling you, if you get him going to work underneath, it'd be hard to stop him.
Yeah.
He can get off a clean look. Here's a long 2, or it's a 3 actually. Gets the bounce. Gallegos make this a 2-point game. Uriah Gallegos, that's his 13th point on the night. Kinney drives, shots blocked by Uriah. Dean steals it away and gets hacked. He'll go to the line shooting 2. Nice job of staying with the play. Hope to give the Bears some more breathing room here.
He's a lefty.
Yeah, he's a lefty, southpaw, if you will.
Yeah.
First one is a little off the mark. Puts a lot of air underneath of his shots. Real high arcing shot. Second one's no good. Height. Under tons of pressure, getting trapped by multiple Bears. That'll be a turnover. Zahner gets it to Dean. He'll back down his defender, loses the ball, gets it back, and they'll tie him up. Possession arrow favors the Bears. Zahner gets it out to Kinney at the top of the key. We'll go to Higley this time, gets it to Dean. Through his legs, Zahner comes up with it. To Dean again. Shot's no good. Height. Bounce pass over to Montgomery. Shot short, no good. And they'll tie up Dean again.
I don't think you're going to win in that match with Dean.
No, as soon as the ref blows the whistle, you want to be letting go of that one. Wouldn't want to be along for the ride when he goes to yank it. Inbound is stolen away by Kinney. And Montgomery comes up with a loose ball. A lot of turnovers here from both teams tonight. Long two off the mark by Gallegos. Under a minute to go in the third quarter. Still 20-18, Bears lead it. Dean. Shot gets on the top of the backboard, and that is out of play. Gallegos with it in the corner. He scored most of their points tonight. He'll get triple teamed, and he travels. .30 seconds on the clock. Betcher for three. Off the mark. Higley gets the rebound. Kinney for three. A little short. Hudson Height with the board. Gets it up to Rowland. Falls back. Fadeaway jumper. No good. Height with a fadeaway. He'll tie it up with 10 seconds to go. And Rowland steals it away. And the Bears will get that turnover. Taken right back. Zahner drives all the way. And they're going to call a blocking foul against Montgomery. And that'll send Zahner shooting two. Youngsville fans don't like the call. But that's kind of how the way it goes with any game, right? Half the people aren't really happy about the call. Zahner makes that first one. Breaks the tie. It'll be 0.7 seconds. Either after the rebound or after the shot on the inbounds. Second one is good. And the buzzer will sound. And that's how the quarter ends. Bears have a 2-point lead going into the fourth. We'll step aside. We'll be back on the D10 Experience Sports Stream with the conclusion of the JV game right after this.
Ace Hardware, located at 37 North Main Street in Union City and 309 Venango Avenue in Cambridge Springs, has all your hometown hardware needs. With popular name brands like Milwaukee, Craftsman, DeWalt, Ego, Blackstone, and many more, they have you covered. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday from 7:30 to 4 p.m., and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Order online at acehardware.com and get free shipping to their locations. Ace Hardware in Union City and Cambridge Springs, your local place with the helpful hardware folks.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
He has some power behind him. Just
Welcome back to the D10 Experience Sports Stream. Just talking about the raw potential of Liam Dean here as he continues to grow as a player. We'll start the fourth quarter, brought to you by J.H. Napa Auto Parts. Greer kicks it out to Zahner. Swings it over, Turner for three. Off the rim, can't get the roll. Greer with the board. Gets it tied up by Height. And that'll be Eagles ball. Brendan Gallegos gets it over here to Rowland. Poked out of bounds by Zahner. They get it into Height. Got to avoid the trap in the corner again. And that's going to happen. Coach got a timeout in right before the held ball was called. And it is a full timeout. So we'll step aside for this one, and we'll be right back on the Experience Sports Night.
Get ready for a night of super fun and super hockey on January 25th for the Erie Otters Superhero Night, presented by Grady's Decision. Come see your favorite heroes like Captain America, Wonder Woman, and Super Otto in our final home game of January. The Otters will wear specialty superhero warm-up jerseys in pregame. Anyone can be a hero at this game as we hold an in-arena blood drive with Community Blood Bank. Get your tickets before they fly away at ottershockey.com.
What is it, 10 minutes to decide it?
Welcome back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Steve Mountain, Wes McCrae. Bears got a tight one here in the JV game. Bears lead it by 2, and it will be Eagles ball with a chance to tie it or take the lead here. We have 6:33 to go in the fourth quarter. Get it to Rowland. Kicks it out. Here's a 3. Shot's no good. And the pass is almost plucked out of the air by the Eagles. Turner comes up with it. And we got a timeout by the Bears. It'll be a 30-second timeout. And we'll just stay right here for this one instead of cutting away again. You and I were talking over break. A lot of turnovers this game with the passing, and the passing lanes have been clogged pretty well by both teams. And that trap has really affected the Eagles that the Bears have been doing. That it's been trapping whoever has the ball. They've done a good job with it. They've caused a lot of turnovers. And it's still anybody's game, like you said, Wes. It's 22-20 right here in the fourth quarter. A lot of time to go in the game still. Eagles haven't led since they led 2-0, I don't think. They scored the initial bucket of the game, and Bears ended up taking the lead after that, and they've held it ever since. Kinney in the corner to Betcher. Underneath the Greer, pivots. Kinney will pivot around.
Travel.
I think they're going to get height with the push. It's his second foul of the game. Steve Rex checks in for Brandon Gallegos. Contested pass. Kinney comes up with it. Kicks it out to Turner for 3. Got it. Gives the Bears a little bit of breathing room. As Height brings it up the court. Kicking it out. Here's a 3 from the Eagles. No good. Betcher gets it over to Turner. Underneath to Greer. Gets it stripped away. Zahner thought about pulling up a 3. He'll drive, put up a high floater instead. Shot is no good. Ball ping-pongs around and will get thrown up here. It's kind of flailing a shot up was Rowland, trying to draw a foul. No call. Kinney goes the other way. Kinney's going to get called on the reach. I believe that's his 3rd of the game. Gallegos pull up. Thought he was going to pull up the 3 there. We know we can hit him. Thought he had the open space there, just didn't do it. Zahner will get called. That's his 1st and the team's 2nd, I believe. Bears lead by 7 with 4:29 to go in this JV matchup. Here goes Height. Short range jumper. Shot's no good. And Betcher will head the other way. Good hustle back on defense by Piaa. Kinney from long range. Off the mark. Height. Oh, Rex couldn't handle that pass. He was going to have an open lane. A little bit low. Couldn't get his handle on it. Roland will get called for a little push.
I thought it was traveling.
And we'll have a timeout here from the Bears. So we'll step aside. Be a full timeout. We'll be back on the Experience Sports Stream. Bears lead at 27-20.
Did you recently purchase a new car? Is your auto loan interest rate too high? Then stop into Corey Federal Credit Union for the swap and drop. We will swap your loan to CFCU and drop your interest rate by 1%. Yep, you heard right. Let us drop your interest rate by 1% or more. Apply online or stop in any location to fill out an application. Don't delay. In 2020, we saved our members an average of $1,606.24 off their existing auto loan. So put more money back in your pocket today. Find out how much we can save you at Corey Federal Credit Union, your credit union. CFCU is located in Corey, Union City, and Spartansburg, and online at www.coreyfcu.org. Floor rate is 1.99%. Some terms and conditions apply. CFCU federally insured by NCUA.
Okay, we're back to it.
Welcome back. Here's Betcher pulling up a three. No good. Higley gets the rebound. Kinney will put up a three. No good. Zahner puts up a little contested shot. Dean gets a loose ball, puts it up and in. Big finish by big Liam Dean. Bears make it a 9-point game. They led by 2 not very long ago. Piaa swings it to Roland. Gallegos. Here's a three. And sinking it is Hudson Height.
Not out of it yet.
Seems like anytime Union City gets a lead, somebody hits a three for the Eagles and cut that lead right back down. Nice pass by Liam Dean. Did he travel? Is that what they're calling?
I think so.
That'll be a turnover for the Bears. Height. Pass tipped. Zahner comes up with it. He'll go to Betcher. Betcher gets a shot up and no good. Rex with the rebound. Rex maybe going all the way, trying to go through Liam Dean. Can't do that. Saved his own ball from going out of bounds, but went right to Zahner. They'll go to Dean again. He'll whip it outside. Higley draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. You ever notice how it's not just one defender that crashes in on Dean? When he's in there, it's the whole defense collapses in on him. First one, can't get the lucky roll. Greer checks in for Dean. Second one's off the mark. Roland gets it to Height. He'll put up a 3. Oh, right over top of the defender. And it's a 1-possession game with 2 minutes to go.
Momentum starting to shift.
And it's another Bears turnover. Height comes up with the ball. He's going to be trapped in the corner over here, but Bears are going to foul him. That'll be the third team foul. It's going to go on Higley, and he'll check out for Turner. Minute 43 to go. Bears hanging on to a 3-point lead. Rowland gets it to Height. Shots swatted away by Turner. Kinney gets it to Betcher on the run. Makes the layup. Bears with a 5-point advantage again. Here's Gallegos for three. A little short. It looked good from here, Wes. It just came up short. It'll be Rodney Rowland to inbound it for the Eagles. They'll go to Height in the corner. Montgomery can't handle the pass. Off to the races is Kinney. Off the glass and in. Another turnover. Zahner comes up with this one. All the way off the glass, no good. Kinney loses it. Rowland gets the ball. And we got a timeout here from the Eagles. And a quick flurry of action. And all of a sudden we're down to a 7-point game, and we got a full timeout. So we'll step aside real quick here. Back on the DG Experience Sports Stream right after this.
Kearney and Ruth Law Office has been serving the Corry and Union City community since 1994. They concentrate in estate planning, estate administration, residential and commercial real estate transactions, and business law for LLC and corporations. Contact the Kearney and Ruth Law Office to set up your appointment today. 814-665-2301 in Corry or 814-438-2522 in Union City.
Welcome back to the DG Experience Sports Stream. Stephen Mountain, Wesley McCray tonight, covering all the action. Bears lead by 7 with 55 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. The Eagles ball underneath. They trail by 7. Got to get a quick bucket. Montgomery over to Height. Pickna back to Height for three. Oh, and he draws the foul.
That could have went in and had the foul.
So he'll be shooting 3 here from the line. That's going to go on Kinney. He's his 4th. And should be 3 foul shots. I think he was shooting a 3. Yeah, the referee's holding up 2 more fingers, so. Misses the first one. Makes the second one. Wasn't any contact during the shot, but I think after the shot, kind of ran into him. Makes 1 out of 3. Zahner comes down with the rebound. 40 seconds to go. Eagles trail by 6. We'll see if they start fouling. And Rowland will foul Zahner. 30 seconds left on the clock. I believe that is 5 team fouls, so the Bears will shoot 2 here. Specifically, Zahner will shoot 2.
That's one guy you don't want to foul.
No, Zahner's a pretty good shot. Makes the first one. I was really hoping we didn't just jinx him there.
Yeah.
In the broadcaster's curse. And I guess we're saying that was only their 4th team foul, so it must have been a mistake, or maybe they just put it up on the board real quickly, and the referee didn't realize that was 4, not 5. So 33-27 is the lead here. To get it to Kinney. Kinney drives, loses a handle. Rowland comes up with it. Ball bounces around, spins around. Zahner ends up with it in the end. Betcher with it. And they'll foul Betcher, and now he will go shoot two. Guaranteed this time. Betcher's had a pretty solid night, kind of cooled off here in the second half, but that's his 11th of the night. Makes it a 7-point game, 2-possession game. I gotta imagine that'll probably about do it here for Youngsville's hopes. Gets a little nice bounce on the second. That was almost out of bounds. Rowland to Height for three. Off the rim, no good. And they foul Zahner again. So he'll shoot two more, but that's definitely going to do it here for this game. Eagles' chances of coming back are, I would say, less than zero. I don't know if you can really have less than zero in a basketball game, but
1%.
you going to give a 1% chance here?
Not over till it's over.
Zahner misses the first one. It'll be hard to score 8 points in 4.7 seconds. That's all I'm saying.
They should make full court shots worth 8.
But you're right. It's not over till it's over. Now it's a 9-point game. Zahner makes the second one. Rowland gets it to Height. Long three to end it. That's how it ends. 36-27. Bears come away with the JV victory. Big game there for Gallegos and Height, scoring all 27 of the points. I didn't even realize that till just now, that Gallegos and Height had all 27 of the Eagles' points. So big game by those two. Kinney had 8, Zahner had 4, Betcher with 12, Cork had 3, and Turner had 3. And solid game played by the Bears, and every time the Eagles got close, Bears stretched the lead out again. So good performance by them, and I believe we are going to get into the senior night festivities here before warm-ups, I would think. So we'll stay right here. I'm not 100% sure. I just saw them taking pictures of the seniors up against the wall. I see they put time up on the clock, 20 minutes, but I can't imagine they would do the senior night ceremony after warm-ups or after the game or anything. It should be before the game.
20 minutes is still a lot of time until they come. I expect like 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's true. So we'll play it by ear. We'll stay here and we'll blabber about something until they start getting the ceremony stuff under the way. The 4 seniors for Union City are Trevin Capella, number 2, number 10, Brandon Konchek, 22, Trent Parkhurst, and number 40, Daniel McNulty, as well as the 6 senior cheerleaders. And I can't make out the first names over there on the wall. Wes, maybe you can zoom in on them and we can read them real quick. The 6 seniors are... That says Bears cheer. Go to the top. Erica Higbee, Lily Higbee, Emily Weingard, Ashlyn Fox, Alexandra Higbee, and Delaney Nigel.
That's a lot of Higbees.
A lot of Higbees. You're somehow related to some Higbees over here. Or Higley, sorry, never mind.
Yeah.
My bad. Well, those are your 6 senior cheerleaders here for Union City.
Did you get the guys basketball?
Yeah. So they're definitely doing things before the game. Right there are your seniors for play. Brandon Konchak, number 10 on the left. Daniel McNulty, number 40. Number 22, Trent Parkhurst. And number 2, Trevin Capella. So we'll get the senior night stuff going here pretty shortly as everybody's kind of formed a tunnel over there on the left-hand side except for the seniors and Coach McNulty standing with the seniors too.
When I was zooming in on those posters, I thought it was the names down there because I was looking for the guys. So I zoomed in. I'm like, oh, yeah, I can see words. I'm waiting for Steve to read it.
I thought it was two at first, and then I realized they all looked like the same. I was like, wait, those aren't names. So it looks to me like parents are going to be on the right-hand side with the flowers and whatnot. They'll come from the right side, and the players will come from the left. So I guess we'll follow the players as they walk through, and then when they meet up in the middle, we'll follow them wherever they end up going, and we'll reset and go from there.
We'll catch every trip here and there. That's the worst fear about senior night, is tripping and walking in front of everybody.
Last night, I kind of chuckled to myself while we were doing it as they would announce the wrestler or a cheerleader or whatever, and they'd walk out through the door, and then mom or dad or brother or sister, aunt, uncle, whoever was with them would kind of be like behind them, and they wouldn't wait for them. They just kept walking with them behind them the whole time. Kind of made me chuckle. It's like, oh, man. It's like, you're supposed to walk out with you, not behind them.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a bottleneck going through the door, you know. And then just kind of funny.
Yeah, that is funny.
Funny to me, maybe not to anybody else, but you know how things go.
I really like their logo, especially on the back of those jerseys. Look how mean that looks.
It's a nice logo. I do like that Bears logo. And we've got the in-house announcer going, and we're just going to hand it over to her. So we're going to crank up the mics, and hopefully it comes through well enough.
Tonight is senior night for our boys basketball and basketball cheerleading. Please join me over the next few minutes in honoring our 2025 seniors. Our first senior of the night is cheerleader Emily Weingart. Emily has been a varsity basketball cheerleader for all 4 years of high school. She's escorted tonight by her parents, Robin and Jason Weingart. Emily's future plans consist of attending cosmetology school, moving south with her sister, and one day opening her own salon and owning lots of great days. Emily's favorite cheerleading memories are cheering with her sister Ashley her freshman year, team parties, and having her best friends by her side throughout every season. Emily was also involved in football cheerleading 9 through 10, student council 10 through 12, talent search 9 through 12, girls varsity club 10 through 12, and was student council treasurer senior year. Congratulations, Emily. Our next senior cheerleader is Alexandra Higby. Alexandra has been a varsity basketball cheerleader for all 4 years of high school. She's escorted tonight by her family, Anthony Higby, Casey Schweitzer, and Elizabeth and Sean Turley. Alexandra's future plans are to get a good paying job that she loves and figure out the rest of her life. Alexandra's favorite cheerleading memory is when she broke her glasses. Alexandra was also the school mascot in 9th grade, in football cheerleading 10, and involved in National Honor Society 11 and 12, National Technical Honor Society 11 and 12, Talent Search 9 through 12, and Upward Bound 10 through 12. Congratulations, Alexandra. Our next senior cheerleader tonight is Delaney Nagel. Delaney has been a varsity basketball cheerleader for the past 3 years. She's escorted tonight by her parents, Brian and Tina Nagel. Delaney's future plans are to attend Slippery Rock University to obtain a degree in elementary education. She then wants to get a job close to home and eventually wants to settle down with a family of her own. Delaney's favorite cheerleading memories are the team Christmas parties and the end of the season scavenger hunts. Delaney was also a member of Color Guard 9 through 12, Theater 9 through 12, GBC 10 through 12, and National Honor Society 10 through 12. Congratulations, Delaney. Our next senior cheerleader tonight is Erica Higby. Erica joined the varsity basketball cheerleading squad for her senior year. She's escorted tonight by her mom, Serena Higby. Erica's future plans are to go to college to become a labor and delivery nurse. Erica's favorite cheerleading memories are spending time with everyone on the squad. Congratulations to Erica. Our next senior cheerleader tonight is Ashlyn Fox. Ashlyn has been a varsity basketball cheerleader for all 4 years of high school. She's escorted tonight by her family, Michael Fox, Courtney Fox, Dana Fox, and Charles Zaborowski. Ashlyn's future plans are to become a sonogram technician build a home with the love of her life, adopt as many cats as possible, and learn how to make home-cooked meals for her future family, and one day be the best mom she could be. There's more. Ashlyn's favorite cheerleading memories are learning how to bass with Alexandra and cheering through the years with her best friends. Ashlyn was also a football cheerleader, 9th through 11, and involved in track and field, 11 and 12, theater, 10, Spanish club treasurer, 11, 12, student council, 11 and 12, student council secretary, 12, and girls varsity club, 10 through 12. Congratulations to Ashlyn. Our next senior cheerleader tonight is Lily Higby. Lily has been a varsity basketball cheerleader for all 4 years of high school. She's escorted tonight by her parents, Damon and Billy Joe Higby. Lily's future plans are to pursue a degree in business and invest in real estate, eventually start a family of her own while living a comfortable life, all while staying positive and achieving her goals. Lily's favorite cheerleading memories are the away game bus rides, learning new stunts, and experiencing it all with good friends by her side. Lily was also a football cheerleader, 9 through 12, and involved in talent search, 9 through 12, Upward Bound, 10 through 12, Erie County Technical School, 10 through 12, Student Council, 10 through 12, Girls Varsity Club, 10 through 12, National Honor Society, 10 through 12, Powder Puff, 10 through 12, and Yearbook, 12. Congratulations, Lily. Now our first senior basketball player is number 2, Trevin Capella. Trevin has been playing basketball for Union City for 4 years. He's escorted tonight by his parents, Chip Capella and Jessica Capella Nugent. Trevin's future plans are to go to a small college in North Carolina to pursue his dreams of either playing professional baseball or becoming a doctor. Then he plans to settle down in the South with a beautiful wife and 2 kids, owning all the best cars and showing them off. Trevin's best basketball memory is last year after the game when they dropped Coach Patton off at Corey and really started doing donuts in the snow. Okay, in addition to basketball, Trevin also played varsity baseball, 9 through 12. Trevin received the Bear Value Award his junior year for being respectful and was also recognized as All-Region Catcher his sophomore year. Congratulations to Trevin. Our second senior basketball player is number 10, Brandon Konachek. Brandon joined our basketball team for his senior year. He's escorted tonight by his parents, Mark and Jackie Konachek. After graduating high school, Brandon plans to go to Penn State Barron to obtain a degree and figure the rest of his life out from there. Brandon's best basketball memory is the Penn State Barron team camp. Congratulations to Brandon. Our third senior basketball player tonight is number 22, Trenton Parkhurst. Trenton has played basketball for 4 years. He's escorted tonight by his family, Rebecca and Jeffrey Esper, and Christopher and Misty Parkhurst. Trenton's future plans are to attend college at Delaware Valley for turf management. After he graduates, he wants to find a nice golf course to work for and eventually become part owner. Then he wants to live in the city for a few years before settling down with an amazing wife in the country with 2 wonderful children and hopefully have made bank before that because it will be needed. Trent's best basketball memory was Willie's bus driving skills. Yep, there it is again in the Corey Plaza. Those who know, we all know now, donuts, it involved donuts. Trenton also involved in golf 9 through 12, track and field 9, 11, 12, student council 10, National Honor Society 10 through 12, U-Clan 10 through 12, U-Clan Treasurer 11 and 12, and Powder Puff 10, 12. He also received the Class Act Award. Congratulations, Trent. Our final senior basketball player that we are recognizing tonight is number 40, Daniel McNulty. Daniel has played basketball for 4 years. He's escorted tonight by his parents, Adam and Stephanie McNulty. Daniel's future plans are to attend Penn State Barron to obtain a degree in computer engineering and one day get a good job close to home. Daniel's best basketball memory is last year in the Corey Plaza. Daniel was also a member of marching band 9 through 12 and play production 10 through 12. Congratulations, Daniel. Our senior cheerleaders and basketball players would like to take this opportunity to say a very special thank you to all their coaches, families, and friends for their support through the years, and they invite you to join them in the library for refreshments following tonight's varsity game. And this concludes this evening's senior night ceremony. We will now take a moment for a few quick pictures and then transition to warm-ups for our varsity game against Youngsville.
Well, there you have it. Congratulations, seniors. All who were involved out there, all 10 of them, between the basketball players and the cheerleaders. And congratulations, and thank you for all the hard work you've put in over the years and all your accolades and on the court, off the court stuff, everything you do, all the representing of the Bears that you do out there in real life, and proud of all of you, and you've done a great job. So, during warm-ups here that are going to get started in just a moment, after some pictures are getting taken here of the players and cheerleaders, we're going to kill the mics. We'll keep the camera rolling, and we'll be back with the pregame show in 7 or 8 minutes or so, and we'll be here covering all the action live on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We got a fun one tonight as it's the region opener here in Region 3 as your Union City Bears are set to take on the visiting Youngsville Eagles. What's sure to be a good game. Youngsville comes in here 8-1 on the year, and the Bears are 5-5. I'm Stephen Mountain. Alongside me is Wesley McCray tonight running the camera for me, and looking forward to this matchup. Like I said, it's the region opener, so I don't know how much those records really say about these two teams. I don't think they have any common opponents. I was kind of glancing through it earlier in the day, and Youngsville's played some teams kind of out of the way. Jamestown, Sheffield, North Clarion, Kane, Smethport, Forest. Union City might have played Titusville. I can't 100% remember that for sure, but
It's really far spread.
yeah. So they're kind of played some teams more to the east of here, more towards Youngsville, Warren area, that kind of stuff. But it should be a good matchup here. I think we'll find out more about both teams as the game starts and gets going, and see where they're both really at in terms of the competition with each other. And we'll see how it goes. But big night, as you watched earlier, senior night here for the Bears. So they're going to try their hardest for their seniors to get a big W here. And the senior night's always a little bit different compared to any other night, as they try to start all four seniors, or every senior they try to start them on the team and get them as many minutes as they can a lot of times. So we'll see how that factors in tonight. Most of the seniors start as it is, except for Brandon Konachek. I have a hard time saying his name. I really struggle with that one, Wes. So we'll see if he gets the playing time. I think they said he just joined a team this year, so he has been playing basketball for a long time. But we'll see how that goes. But we got the pregame show brought to you by Crossroads Fellowships to get through. We'll get right into our 3 steps to success brought to you by the Corey Federal Credit Union. It's the PAP. Everybody knows the PAP worldwide. Passing, aggression, and possession. We saw in the JV game a lot of passing issues, a lot of balls getting knocked out of the way, a lot of passes through the clogged lanes that just weren't getting through. So that passing has to be clean, it's got to be crisp, and it's got to be on target. Step number 2, aggression. You know, it's senior night. You can't be timid here tonight going up against an 8-1 team. You got to be aggressive and take it right to the rim, take it to the hoop, and put it right to these Eagles tonight. And step number 3, possession. If you possess the ball and the other team doesn't, good things should happen, right? At least that's my theory with things. Kind of a basic one when you break it down like that. But sometimes, these complex sports can be broken down into simple terms, right? And that's what a guy like me needs, simple terms. I need the simple, Wes. Got to have it.
Yes,
So PAP, it's all about the PAP tonight. And that'll take us right to our Spotlight Player. That's an acronym made up here by Wes tonight, by the way. Just throwing that out there. Spotlight Players of the game tonight, brought to you by J. Gill Plumbing and Heating. Of course, we're going with all the seniors, Wes. Number 2, Trevor Capella. 22, Trent Parkhurst. Number 40, Daniel McNulty. And number 10, Brandon Konachek. Speaking of our seniors, 3 of them are right there shaking hands at the scorer's table. Parkhurst, Capella, and McNulty, as well as Coach McNulty. Going over all the pregame stuff that they talk about. And they'll get us one step closer to getting this game started. Seems kind of weird that we're middle of January. Today's the 14th, and this is the first region game for either team. Seems awfully late in the year to me, but I don't know. Maybe it's always like this. It just feels late to me. But should be a fun one. Region 3 opener. Warm-up's just about complete. And we'll go to our national anthem. And, of course, the starting lineups as the warm-ups here get just wrapped up. Just a couple more shots going off, and we'll be good to go. I was a little worried today, Wes, when we were at work and we looked outside and saw the snow flying kind of sideways. Almost thought we might not get a game off today, or game in today, I should say. Tip off, game in, whatever. But we're here. We're getting it in. And everybody got here safely, I hope, and had no issues. And look forward to the matchup here tonight.
Should be a good one. Any predictions on the score?
I honestly don't know. I don't have a prediction for the score. I hope. I mean, not really any common opponents, but if you're 8-1, you know, you're probably a pretty solid team, right? I don't care if you're not playing the strongest of competition, and maybe they are, but I just don't know what to think about this this Youngsville team. Pre-game announcements are underway, and we will go silent for our national anthem. It's going to be sung by the seniors tonight, Wes. That's a fun one, having the seniors do that. I like that. I like that a lot, actually.
A lot better than I would be.
Wes, you have the voice of an angel. You just need to use it.
Yeah, maybe in the shower.
I think we'll have our starting lineups for the Eagles here. Tom Brown, LJ Frisina, and Jason Spizneski or something to that effect are our officials here tonight. I didn't quite catch the last name. It's a referee official appreciation night tonight, or this week.
Look at the girl to the left on the table. We got 4 refs tonight.
Sophomore number 22, Rylan Benton. Junior number 2, Ethan Beers. Junior number 12, Braden Baker. Junior number 32, David Manning. Junior 23, Cash Moore.
Did they not have any seniors?
No seniors on this team.
Oh, wow.
Starting lineup for the Bears, junior number 1, Elijah Troyer. Senior number 2, Trevin Capella. senior, number 22, Trent Parkhurst. Senior, number 40, Daniel McNulty. And senior, number 10, Brandon Konachek. He is going to start. There's your starting lineups brought to you by J. Gill Plumbing and Heating. Pull the scoreboard up, make sure I reset the quarter. And we are ready, Wes.
8 minutes of high-intensity action coming your way.
Like you said, no seniors for Youngsville. Pretty young team, apparently.
Last year for that team, too.
Yeah, it is, unfortunately. Well, better or worse, I don't know, but they'll be combining with. We'll get into that. Here's a tip-off. Capella wins it. Gets it over to Troyer. We'll go to Parkhurst here at the elbow. He'll get it poked away, and that's stolen away by Cash Morse. Wow, what a nice pass there. Just kind of poked it over to him. Great pass by Baker. And he got it over to David Manning for the bucket. Here's Capella. Behind the back pass to McNulty, a little short. And Capella comes up with a loose ball. Troyer. Parkhurst. Shot's a little light. Rebound, put back, too strong. Bless you, Wes. And the Eagles will head up the other way with it. Here's Benton. Gets it to Baker. Over to Beers. Near side. Long three from Benton off the front of the rim. No good. Nice pass. Kicking it out to Konachek. I really would have liked to see him shoot that, but swinging around. McNulty spins. Puts a shot up. No good. Capella came flying in for the putback. Couldn't get his hand on it, though. And it'll be Rylan Benton. Over to Beers. Back to Benton now. Beers with it. Back to Benton. Kind of playing pass back and forth. Here's a three from Beers. Off the mark. Troyer's got to have some help. They're going to have to push it up here kind of quickly. And they will. Capella gets it across. Troyer hands it off to Capella. He'll drive in the paint. Puts up a shot over the defender. Can't get it. But he'll get fouled, and he's going to go shoot two. First one is up and in. Cooper Fox checks in for Konachek. Good to see Brandon get that start. Second one's up and in. And Capella ties it up 2-2. Early on in the first quarter, play brought to you by Knapp's Butcher Block. Here's Beers. Nice pass to Manning. Contested shot is no good. And McNulty brings down the rebound. Capella gets it to Troyer. He'll survey the defense here. Back to Capella. Cooper Fox. Illegal screen. Looks like it's going to go on Capella, so that's going to be his first foul of the night. Manning to the corner. That's Baker. Puts up a little floater from the baseline. No good. Capella. Swing it over to Troyer. He'll bring it up. Fox with it. Loses the handle. Taken away by Benton. Fox pokes it out of bounds. Good job getting back on defense, staying with the play. And that'll be Eagles' ball out of bounds. It's Benton. Gets it to Beers. Back to Benton. Over to Beers. Manning. Benton. Boy, good passing team here. Over to Baker. Mid-range jumper off the mark. Put back. Up and in. Cash Moore. Be Parkhurst. McNulty will set the screen for Troyer. He'll kick it over to Fox. McNulty underneath. Put the ball on the floor. Shot's blocked. Ethan Beers blocked the shot. And we've got a foul on Parkhurst. Good to see LJ Fresina still out here reffing. Been doing it for a long time. Been involved in District 10 sports for as long as I know of anyways. Well, been a long time.
Mike just cut out.
Manning's shot blocked. Putbacks blocked kind of from behind. And he kicks it out. Here's Benton. Oh, and it gets the shot up and in through the contact. Good finish by Rylan Benton. Parkhurst goes all the way. His shot is blocked on the other end by Benton again.
Your mic keeps on going in and out now. At least on
I
mine.
think it's your mic, yeah. That cord's kind of messed up. Here's Manning for three. Sinks it. And we're going to get a timeout here by the Bears. 30-second timeout as they trail 9-2. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
Around every corner, there's a Napa here to keep you moving. Backed by a nationwide network of nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide. Napa has the products, people, and knowledge you need to find the automotive solutions you've been searching for.
Stop by your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store today. JH Napa Auto Parts, 955 North Center Street in Corey, 85 Waterford Street in Union City, and 12661 Route 19 in Waterford.
And welcome back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Steve Mountain, Wes McCrae. See what the Bears can figure out during that timeout. Get it to Parkhurst on the run. He'll go baseline. Boy, nice move there by Parkhurst underneath the bucket. Moore is swinging around the arc to Manning. Back to Beers. Benton thought about it. Over here to Baker, outside to Beers. And that pass is picked off by Troyer. Gets it to Cooper Fox. Off the glass too hard. And Capella made a flying effort there at the end. We'll watch the replay of that real quick. A lot of action right there in a matter of seconds. I think he even threw the ball off of Fox's head. I don't know if you saw that, Wes. Beers gets through the defenders and recollects the ball to Manning with a shot, no good. Eli Troyer with the rebound. Fox gets it over to Troyer. It's Capella with it, back to Troyer. 2:22 to go in the first quarter. Top of the key to Fox. Right to the elbow to Capella. They'll put up a shot off the glass and in. Bears cut the lead to 3. It'll be Rylan Benton. Gets over to Baker. Manning in the corner for 3. Nailed it. This Youngsville team seems to be pretty solid from the perimeter. Making some nice shots out there. Fox with it. Foul's going to be called on Benton. Kibbe checks in for McNulty, and then Trauner checks in for Fox. Still the starting 5 out there for Youngsville. Get it into Capella. Get into the paint. Nice bounce pass to Kibbe. I don't know how that's not a foul, but Kibbe puts the bucket up and in. A lot of contact there. Here's a jumper from Cash Moore. Hit the side of the backboard, out of play. Trauner, get it across the midcourt line. Hands it off to Troyer. Minute to go in the first quarter. There's a turnover. Benton comes up with the loose ball. We'll go to Beers to the corner for 3. That's Baker. And they're just on fire from outside the arc. They lead 15-8. Back to a 7-point game. Troyer trying to go to Trauner, kicked out of bounds by Baker. Right at 30 seconds to go in the first quarter of play. Capella gets the inbound. Thought about going baseline, hands it to Trauner instead. He'll drive. Gets it to Capella, who saves it, and it's going to be a backcourt violation, or an over and back. It's a good save by Capella. Beers over to Benton. Hold it for last shot here, 10 seconds. Benton, pass is tipped. Beers gets it, back to Benton. Long 3, off the rim, no good. His internal clock was a little bit off on that one, kind of rushed the shot. But that's how the quarter ends. And we're gonna get a little performance here from the Union City cheerleaders, so we'll stay right here. Nice. Ooh. That was a little loud. Nice job out there on the court by the cheerleaders. Had all the seniors out front wearing the green. Going into the second quarter, brought to you by J. Gill Plumbing and Heating. Eagles lead this one 15-8. And Wes, I know you asked if I had a prediction. I know now that the Eagles are good from outside, as they've been hitting a lot of shots. They're quick on defense.
You see why they're 8-1.
You see why they're 8-1, exactly. Nice passing there to Moore. Shot's a little bit short. Cooper Fox will bring it up here for the Bears. Trauner will drive, bounce pass it over to Capella, up, and fouled. Can't get the shot to go, but he'll be shooting 2. Capella makes the first one. gets the roll on the second one. Makes it a 5-point game. Manning, long pass over here to Baker. Over to Benton, back to Baker. Long three, a little off the mark, no good. Beers with the rebound. Back to Benton. Benton. Get it inside. Ooh. It's definitely a push. Manning gets kind of fouled hard, hit a little high. That'll be Eagles ball underneath. That foul went on Kibbe. Beers. Fox pokes it away, and it's going to be passed over to Troyer. Oh, the shot is blocked by Beers. Huge block. Gets it up to Cashmore. And his shot's blocked by Capella. It's a blockerama out there, Wes. Capella wide open. Oh, I thought he was going to pull the trigger there. And it's going to be a charge on Capella. I'm sorry, that's a blocking foul. I could have sworn, he did not make the blocking. Yeah, whatever. Capella's first one is off. Did he not go like this? He did.
He did.
He didn't go like this.
No, and the one behind that charge behind the head.
That's what I thought he did. I thought he.
Like that.
Regardless.
This is why I did not play basketball.
A flurry of action there. Ends up with Capella at the line. Makes the second one. Goes 1 for 2. Long pass to Baker. Get it to Manning. And Capella seemed like he hung in midair for about 5 seconds there. Didn't block the shot, but I'm sure he affected it. Fox gets it. Plucked away for a second. Oh, trying to go to Capella underneath, and he wrangles it in. Up and off the rim, no good. McNulty with a putback, no good. And the Bears are going to need those points right there on a night like tonight against the Youngsville Eagles. Beers passes it to Manning. More shot just destroyed by Capella. Came flying up from behind. And he's all fired up here on senior night. Fox at the top of the key over to Tronner. Troyer for 3. Off the rim, no good. Fox is there for the rebound. Troyer again with it. Capella for 3. No good. Benton with the rebound. Eagles lead it 15-11 with just over 5:10 to go in the second quarter. Benton. They'll swing it around the arc all the way. Baker, Manning now. Bears content staying in that 3-2 zone. Here's a 3 from Benton. Hits it.
They must practice a lot of threes in practice.
Treyar Tronner kicks it out to Troyer. Fox at the elbow, he'll drive, spins his way in there, gets fouled, and he'll shoot 2. Cooper Fox getting some solid minutes here in varsity tonight. I'm assuming thanks in part to the injury of Mason Winzakowski.
Number 23 already has 3 fouls on the Eagles.
First shot is no good. 23?
Yeah. See right up there? That one was on 32, though.
Oh, yeah. Cashmore has 3 fouls. That last one went on Manning. That's his first. Fox can't make the second one. But McNulty will tie up the rebound. And the Bears will retain possession. Inbound it to Troyer. He'll put up a little floater from mid-range, no good. And Manning secures the board, hands it off to Benton. 18-11 is the score. Here's Beers with it to Benton. Again, just swinging it around the arc. Here's Benton for three in the corner, no good. Halfway through the second quarter, Parkhurst pulls up from the paint, a little strong. Again, Manning with the board. Benton with a spin move around Parkhurst, loses the ball. And Parkhurst just reaches in there and plucks it. And he draws the foul. Never really got a good shot attempt off there. And that's the second foul now on Ryland Benton. So the Eagles gonna have to be careful they don't get themselves in foul trouble, as it looks like they don't sub out much. They still have a starting five in there. Parkhurst can't make the first one. And I think these five have played the entire game so far. I don't think they've come out at all for Youngsville. Second one is up and in.
They don't have a lot on the bench either.
No, not a lot of numbers here for this Youngsville team. Moore underneath, kicks it out. Troyer steals it away.
But I bet you they have good endurance, though.
Yeah, their cardio's got to be pretty good. If they get this many minutes, I'm sure they've got good cardio. Capella. Fox, he'll drive, kicking it out to Troyer. He'll kick it out to Capella. Fox for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by Baker. Beers pushes it up. Off the glass, no good. And that might have just been a pass to Manning. And
I think he slid into the
there's
wall.
a collision with the wall down there at the end of the play. Beers up to his feet, though. And he's going to shake it off.
Yeah, he's staying in. He's tough.
I mean, I know that's padded down there, but that stuff, it doesn't feel good to hit it, yeah. He's defending Troyer as we speak. McNulty underneath, off the rim, no good. Tips it out to Parkhurst, mid-range, no good. And Benton with the rebound. Beers gets it to Moore. Kicks it out to Beers. Benton kicks it to the corner to Manning for three. Off the rim, no good. McNulty gets the loose ball. That pass poked out by Baker. 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. And Kibbe's going to check in for McNulty. Parkhurst to inbound, gets it to Troyer. Capella spins off the glass too hard. Kibbe just yanks the rebound out of the hands of a player, puts it up and in. Benton. Wow, long pass. Gets it to Beers somehow. That pass is swatted by Capella. Here's a three from Manning. No good. Kibbe with the rebound. Long pass up to Capella. Turns and puts it up. No good. Put back. No good. Kibbe gets it. Third chance points, and they come away with it after three different shots. Beers drives. Blocked by Kibbe. His pass is poked away, and Kibbe's going to run it into Baker for the foul, and that'll slow things down for a moment. As the Bears are playing hard for their seniors tonight. And Capella in particular has just been flying all over the court. We've got a timeout from the Eagles, so we'll take it as well. We'll be right back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Eagles lead it 20-16.
Knapp's Butcher Block, located at 11523 Route 6 in Corey, offers custom processing for beef, pork, and lamb. You can purchase individual cuts of your choice of meat and hamburger, or stock up. Fill your freezer by purchasing half or whole cows or hogs, both grass and grain-fed. For more information, pricing, and availability, give Knapp's Butcher Block a call today, 814-964-0225. Knapp's Butcher Block also offering deer processing from now to the end of deer season.
Welcome back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Coming out of this timeout, the Eagles ball. They lead 20-16. Minute 3 on the clock. Benton calls out special. I think that's the first time they've really called out a play tonight. He'll drive in. Gets it to Manning through a lot of traffic, just throws up a real high shot. Coach kind of looking over like, what was that? Parker's behind the back, off the rim, no good. Kibbe. Out of bounds, it's bare ball. Parkhurst will inbound it. Fox for three. It's a little short. Under 30 seconds now. Beers corrals that pass, gets it back to Benton. 20 seconds, back to Beers. Drives the baseline, trying to go to Manning. Baker pulls up a mid-range jumper, off the rim, no good. Kibbe again with another big rebound. 10 seconds, Bears got to hurry. Hands it off to Parkhurst. He's fast. He'll get up there in time. Gives it to Kibbe. Puts up the shot. Gets it at the buzzer. And that cuts it to a 2-point lead for the Eagles, as Jackson Kibbe has really provided a spark. And there's a replay of that, and that's how the half ends. Bears cut the lead to 2. And we'll stay here for the cheerleaders, as it looks like they're going to have another halftime show here. And then as soon as they're done, we'll cut away.
Located at 710 East Columbus Avenue, Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales takes pride in having an impressive inventory lineup of quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs that is sure to meet your needs. They have a passion for vehicles and a passion for helping their customers. For the most satisfying, hassle-free car buying experience you'll ever have, contact Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales today, 814-964-3153, or visit them on Facebook. Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales. Service, reliability, quality. As licensed and insured contractors, J. Gill Plumbing and Heating offers expertise in heating, air conditioning, water heating repair, and installation. Are you ready to enhance your home's comfort? At J. Gill Plumbing and Heating, they're dedicated to making your home the ultimate place of comfort. Contact J. Gill Plumbing and Heating today for expert advice, product inquiries, and professional installation services. Give them a call today at 814-654-7624 or visit them at 275 Main Street in Spartansburg. The mission at Crossroads Fellowship is to invite people into a life-changing relationship with Jesus Christ and to build a vibrant, loving community where all can experience His grace and truth. They are committed to being a place where everyone, regardless of background, can encounter the hope and peace and purpose found in Jesus. Through authentic worship, compassionate service, and genuine connection, Crossroads Fellowship aims to inspire and equip people to follow Christ and share His love with the world. Sunday services start at 10 a.m. with children and youth care provided, complete with clearances. Crossroads Fellowship, we're better with you here. 17721 Route 89 in Corey. Kearney and Ruth Law Office has been serving the Corey and Union City community since 1994. They concentrate in estate planning, estate administration, residential and commercial real estate transactions, and business law for LLC and corporations. Contact the Kearney and Ruth Law Office to set up your appointment today. 814-665-2301 in Corey or 814-438-2522 in Union City. Ace Hardware, located at 37 North Main Street in Union City and 309 Venango Avenue in Cambridge Springs, has all your hometown hardware needs. With popular name brands like Milwaukee, Craftsman, DeWalt, Ego, Blackstone, and many more, they have you covered. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday from 7:30 to 4 p.m., and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Order online at acehardware.com and get free shipping to their locations. Ace Hardware in Union City and Cambridge Springs, your local place with the helpful hardware folks.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Did you recently purchase a new car? Is your auto loan interest rate too high? Then stop into Corey Federal Credit Union for the swap and drop. We will swap your loan to CFCU and drop your interest rate by 1%. Yep, you heard right. Let us drop your interest rate by 1% or more. Apply online or stop in any location to fill out an application. Don't delay. In 2020, we saved our members an average of $1,606.24 off their existing auto loan. So put more money back in your pocket today. Find out how much we can save you at Corey Federal Credit Union, your credit union. CFCU is located in Corey, Union City, and Spartansburg, and online at www.coreyfcu.org. Floor rate is 1.99%. Some terms and conditions apply. CFCU, federally insured by NCUA, equal housing lender.
Welcome back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Steve Mountain and Wesley McCrae here tonight. The band is playing in full force over there in the corner. Unfortunately, we can't get a shot of them, but it's been a fun, exciting game, and it feels like the score is much higher than it is. It feels like the action's been flying back and forth, and it feels like we have more points than we actually do. It's only 20-18, so kind of low scoring here, but it's been fast action and fast-paced, back and forth, both sides. Trevin Capella has been flying around offensively and defensively. A lot of block shots. Kibbe provided a big spark there as the Bears were down 8 or 9 at one point. And then he comes in, gets a big rebound on offense, and the putback was good. And all of a sudden, it's a 2-point game with his shot at the end of the quarter. And it'll be a 1-possession game coming out, and I believe it'll be Eagles ball. Don't quote me on that, but I think it will be.
No idea.
But it's been a fun game here for senior night and the region opener for both teams here in Region 3. So a pretty important game, as well as being a big night for the seniors. But anyways, we're at half, 20-18. Over just about a minute and a half to go until we get back to action. And I forgot to mention it earlier, but about Mason Winzikowski. Last week we saw him go down against Rocky Grove, and a little bit of a scary-looking injury, as it looked like his leg was hurt, and turns out he dislocated his knee. So while that's bad enough, right? I don't want to discount that at all, or anything like that. And that obviously it sucks for him, but it's a lot better than a torn ACL or a broken bone in there. So kind of got off lucky with that injury, and I don't know how long it'll take to heal, but hopefully he can get back before the end of the season. Got about a month left of the season, so hopefully he can get back here and play another game or two by the end of the year. But time will tell. But best wishes to Mason on his road to recovery. See him, he's with the team tonight, walking around. He's got a big brace on his knee, on his leg, basically the whole length of the leg. But good to see him here walking around, and hopefully get him back on the court. And speaking of back on the court, the Eagles are on the court. Just waiting for the Bears to come out of the huddle over there on the sideline. And it will be Eagles ball. Boy, do I know what I'm talking about, Wes.
Lucky guess.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, lucky guess. Third quarter of play is brought to you by Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales.
No Kibbe.
Back to action. Still the starting 5 out there. Oh, and it's going to be a kick ball off of Capella's foot. Baker gets it in to Benton. Beers to Benton in the corner. Underneath to Manning. Bears collapse on him. And he'll throw it right to Capella, and they'll be off to the races. Gets it to Fox, but can't hang on to the pass. Manning. Cashmore kicks it out. That's a long 2 by Beers. Toe was just on the line. That'll make it a 22-18 game. Fox will drive, put up a little floater, mid-range, got it. Makes up for the drop pass on the last possession. Baker in the corner, Manning. Beers wide open for 3. Sinks it. Don't want to leave him open out there. Parkhurst hands it off to Fox. Gives it over to Troy at the top of the key. Fox crosses over. McNulty, nice pass. McNulty underneath. Gets it. 3-point game again. And that's a pass intended for Beers. Beers thought it was going to somebody else, and out of bounds it went. It'll be Troyer to inbound it. Goes with a Fox. Parkhurst gets it to Fox. Picks up his dribble now. Troyer helps him out. Sorry. Troyer swings it to Parkhurst. Hands it off to Fox, and they'll reset here. The top key, nice move behind the back. Nice bounce pass, kicks it out to Troyer for three. A little short. I think Beers had a hand on it, yeah. And Beers off the glass. Good finish by him. Parkhurst gasses it up, loses the handle, but there's Capella. Oh, he tries to go to McNulty through his hands. He'll kick it out to the open Troyer, but a foul is called. That went on Beers. That's his first. Oh, and that's poked out of bounds by Beers. Right to Ian Kinney. Good hands on the sideline. They go to Capella, hands it off to Fox for three. It's a little strong. Right to McNulty. Parkhurst for three. A little short, right to Manning. Bears a little cold here midway through the third. Fox tried to steal that one away. Benton to Beers in the corner. He'll drive the baseline. Shot's no good. Troyer with the board. Bears trail by 5. Fox with it. Gets it to McNulty. He spins, puts up a little layup, up and in. Short range little floater, just kind of flipped it up there and it went. Capella steals that pass and he gets fouled. Shot's no good, but he'll be shooting two, and he's been fired up all night. And just playing with some passion and some fire out there.
These 2 points could bring it a lot closer.
That foul goes on Benton. That's his third as well.
Oh, they gotta be careful.
In and out on the first one. So Benton and Moore each have 3 fouls. So like you just said, they gotta be careful the rest of the game. If you pick up that fourth, you're really in trouble, especially since they haven't subbed. So this is the crew right here. Second one's up and in. 2-point game again. Beers kicks it out to Manning. Kibbe's going to get an over the back or a reach. Same result regardless. And it's going to be Eagles ball underneath. It'll be Benton to inbound.
Oh.
Out of bounds, off Parkhurst. Kicking it out. Moore kicks it out to Beers. Swings it to the corner to Benton for 3. No good. Troyer gets it. Capella thought about it. He'll drive. Kicks it to Kibbe. Oh, a little too strong. Oh, rebound. And he's fouled on the putback. Jackson Kibbe to shoot 2. Chance to tie the game up with these 2 shots. Too strong on the first. Trotter checks in for Fox.
You jinxed him.
I did. Oh, gets the roll on the second one. Thought that was going to be in and out, but found a way to send her home. Here's Beers.
Oh, bounced off Kibbe.
Kibbe had his hand on it, or his leg maybe. Baker, Benton in the corner. Manning over to Beers. Bears sticking with this 3-2 zone. Here's a three. And Benton sinks that three ball. Give him 8 on the night. 4-point lead here for the Eagles. Tronner all the way to the hoop. Too strong. Capella goes to Kibbe, and it's blocked. Just swatted right away. Here's Beers on the other end. Too hard off the glass. And Manning comes up with a loose ball. Here's Baker for 3. No good. Kibbe easily gets that rebound. And Bears can get close within 1 or 2, but they haven't taken that lead yet. Here's Parkhurst all the way off the rim. No good. Putback's no good as well. Bears got to find a way to finish on some of these shots underneath. Baker. Manning for 3. Got it. So living and dying by the 3 ball are the Eagles, and so far they're living, Wes. 7-point lead. And just when the Bears claw their way back, the Eagles find a way to find the open man on the outside and get the bucket. We got a foul. Foul on Baker, I believe. That's his first, and we've got a full timeout by Coach McNulty. We'll take that timeout as well. Eagles lead this one 33-26. We'll be back on the Eagles Experience Sports Stream right after this.
Ace Hardware, located at 37 North Main Street in Union City and 309 Venango Avenue in Cambridge Springs, has all your hometown hardware needs. With popular name brands like Milwaukee, Craftsman, DeWalt, Ego, Blackstone, and many more, they have you covered. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday from 7:30 to 4 p.m., and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Order online at acehardware.com and get free shipping to their locations. Ace Hardware in Union City and Cambridge Springs, your local place with the helpful hardware folks.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Welcome back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Coming out of that timeout, we'll see what the Bears have come up with here on defense, as it'll be, I'm sorry, it's Bears ball. Sometimes I forget they switch sides, Wes, after halftime. They get it into Capella, trying to go underneath McNulty, but it's poked away. And Manning will get it to Baker. Baker to Manning. Those just going to swing it around the arc like they've been doing. Beers, high floater, no good. Tronner. Hand it to Capella. And they'll get up to Fox. Tronner. Troyer now with it in the elbow. Spins. Kicks it out to Tronner again. It's stuck on the baseline. Nice job of throwing that off of Manning's foot and out of play. It'll be Bear ball underneath. Minute 51 to go in the third quarter. Capella, mid-range shot, no good. Manning on top of the key with it. Baker open for 3. Off the rim, no good. Manning gets the rebound. And he'll turn it over. Minute 20 to go. Bears down by 7. Tronner drives. It's just too easy. You got to defend that a little harder if you're Youngsville. But then again, they kind of are high in the fouls, right? So they really can't get too physical underneath. And there's a foul on Fox. Moore has 4 fouls for the Eagles. Benton has 3. They get it to Baker, and it's just destroyed by Capella. Swatted all the way out near midcourt. Moore kicks it out to Baker, to Manning for 3. Off the rim, no good. Fox with the rebound. Can't get it to Capella. And that'll be Youngsville ball.
They're lucky that didn't turn into a basket.
If you're Fox, you just gotta hold on to that ball there and take it yourself. Young player, he'll learn that. Just a sophomore, or freshman, I believe. Oh, and Beers just disrupted that play. Fox hits the three! Bears cut it to a 2-point lead. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Got a whistle. Oh, and I think somebody might be removed from the game here.
Jumping on that?
Yes. As we got some. And see, this is what you don't want to see. This is about the players. It's not about the parents getting upset at whatever calls may or may not be made on the court. And a couple fans are going to be removed, and we'll get back to action here in a moment. And there's the whistle to get us back. Baker with it. The Beers. And that's a good call. Troyer knows it, nodded his head, yep. It'll be a 13th foul, first on Troyer, so really no harm with that foul. 22 seconds to go in the quarter. Bears cut it to a 2-point lead again. Moore gets it to Manning. Beers with it, over to Manning again. Baker, he'll drive, kicks it to Moore. Capella steals it away. 5 seconds, gotta hurry, guys. Trotter, look up, sees the scoreboard, puts the shot off. Oh! Almost had the bounce off the backboard and in. And that's how an exciting third quarter ends. And we'll stay right here because I believe the cheerleaders are gonna throw some stuff up here. And Wes, you better be ready to grab these, all right? Get your hands ready.
Okay.
I'm serious, Wes. If anything else, on the DJ Experience Sports Stream, you will learn how to spell Bears at a Union City boys basketball game. So
it was too high pitched for me to hear.
Well, that caps off a tumultuous third quarter. I have a hard time saying that word. I should stick to the easy. Simple. I got to keep it simple. Remember I said that in the pregame?
Get back to the basics.
Third quarter, and it's going to be Bears ball to start the fourth with a chance to tie it up or take the lead on this possession. Fourth quarter brought to you by J.H. Napa Auto Parts. Here goes Fox to the rim. Shots off the bottom of the rim. Baker to Manning. Oh, Baker in the corner, open, doesn't take the shot. Kicks it to Moore underneath, back to Baker. Manning for three. Got it. Boy, every time the Bears get it within a couple points, it's just the Eagles find a way to get a guy open for three with that nice passing that they do. They pass it around until they find somebody to open. Here's Trotter. Ball ping-pongs around in there. It's going to stay Bear ball. Parkhurst. Oh, it's stolen away by Beers. Foot race. And Bears will get that bucket easily. Back to a 7-point lead. Here goes Parkhurst. Through traffic. Shots no good. And that's what you don't want to see is the Bears rushing shots. Baker content to hold it. Troyer, tough defense. They swing it over to Manning, open for three again. Oh, and it's just that's a killer three right there. And Eagles are all fired up. Bears looking a little dejected. Coach McNulty will call a timeout. We'll step aside as well. We'll be right back on the DG Experience Sports Stream right after this.
Kearney and Ruth Law Office has been serving the Corry and Union City communities since 1994. They concentrate in estate planning, estate administration, residential and commercial real estate transactions, and business law for LLC and corporations. Contact the Kearney and Ruth Law Office to set up your appointment today. 814-665-2301 in Corry or 814-438-2522 in Union City.
Welcome back to the Bears Den here. Steve Mountain, Wes McCray covering the action. All of a sudden, it was a 2-point game just a moment ago coming into the quarter, right? And then a minute, 20 seconds later, Eagles are up by 10. Bears cannot leave Manning open for three. David Manning's got 19 points. McNulty, little jump step off the rim, no good. Benton all the way, draws the foul, gets the bucket. Has a chance to make the three-point play. Give Rylan Benton 10 on the night, up to double digits. And he'll complete the three-point play the old way. Fox will bring it up. Tried to get it to Parkhurst. And out of bounds it goes. Another turnover for the Bears. Baker right at the Ace Hardware sign. Pass is taken away by Capella. Troyer. He'll drive all the way off the backboard and rim. No good. Parkhurst for three. Oh, no good. Nice crossover there by Benton. And it's going to go on Parkhurst. It's his third foul of the night. Beers gets his shoe tied up. And we're ready to go again. Parker steals that away, makes up for that foul. Shot's no good. Capella, putback is good. Capella swats that out from behind Manning. Out of bounds. Eagles ball still. Get it into Beers. Fox will get called. Bears being pretty aggressive on defense here. It's already their third team foul this quarter. Second one on Fox. Trying to force those turnovers. Got to make up 11 points somehow. Beers drives through the hoop, kicks it out to Manning. Baker will drive. Nice bounce pass to Beers, and Capella's going to get called for the foul. Beers will shoot two. First one short, off the front of the rim, no good. Beers makes the second. Make it a 12-point lead. They get up to Troyer here. And a quick bucket. Makes it a 10-point game again. And they force a turnover. Parkhurst gets the loose ball. And it's stolen away. Off the rim, no good. Cooper tips it over here to Troyer. Troyer gives it over to Parkhurst. He'll settle it. Yeah, pass stolen away. This will be an easy layup for Beers. Just kisses it off the glass, and we got a timeout by Coach McNulty. 30-second timeout. We'll take it as well. We'll be back on the DG Experience Sports Stream. Eagles lead by 12.
As licensed and insured contractors, J. Gill Plumbing and Heating offers expertise in heating, air conditioning, water heating repair, and installation. Are you ready to enhance your home's comfort? At J. Gill Plumbing and Heating, they're dedicated to making your home the ultimate place of comfort. Contact J. Gill Plumbing and Heating today for expert advice, product inquiries, and professional installation services. Give them a call today at 814-654-7624 or visit them at 275 Main Street in Spartansburg.
Welcome back to the DG Experience Sports Stream. Steve Mountain, Wes McCray. Bears trail by 12 here with 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. And there's another turnover. Baker comes up with it. Benton being harassed by Parkhurst, and he'll draw the foul and stumble down to the boards. Not a shooting foul, though.
Oh, it is. They're at 5.
Oh, yes, you're right, Wes. That's 5 team fouls. So Benton will be shooting 2, and Youngsville will be shooting 2 from here on out after every foul. Makes the first one, and makes the second. 14-point lead, biggest of the night. Troner goes to McNulty. It's blocked from behind. Cashmore with a big block. And I keep putting my water there, don't I? McNulty put up a little jump shot from the paint, gets it. Moore in the corner. Gets it out to Beers. Sends it across to Baker and Manning in the other corner. Can't allow him to be open to shoot. We've learned that. Seems like they're going to be content to really just take as much time as they can on their possessions from here on out. And Troyer fouls. So Baker will shoot 2. That's the second on Troyer. Makes the first. Eagles get to 50. Second one no good. Capella with the rebound. Parkhurst gets it poked away from behind. Troner intercepts that pass. Gets it over to Parkhurst. Puts up the shot, but he traveled. Moore with it. Long pass to Benton. Back to Moore. And Baker will just take his time. Throws it right to Parkhurst. Capella off the glass, a little too high. Troyer's right there to put it up. Benton. Boy, somehow gets through there without being fouled. He goes all the way and gets fouled. Up and in is the shot. What a finish by Benton. Ryland Benton has 13 on the night.
15 now.
Oh, sorry, yeah, 15. In and out. Can't complete the three-point play, but this team's got a 13-point lead with 2:30 left in the game. So things are looking pretty rosy here for the Eagles.
Have they subbed at all?
No, the Eagles players have not come out of the game once. They've played the entire game, have not subbed at all. So those kids have some incredible stamina out there for the Eagles. And we got a full timeout. We'll just stay right here for this one. And right there you can see the points. Manning leads the way for the Eagles with 19. Benton has 15. Beers with 12. Baker with 4, and Moore with 2. And I didn't check the math, but that'll equal 52 because it has to, because nobody's come out yet. Capella's got 10 for the Bears. Parkhurst has 3, McNulty 6, Fox has 5, and Troyer has 4. I know Kibbe has a handful as well. So we'll come out of this timeout. It's going to be Bear ball underneath. Tronner will inbound it. They get it to McNulty on the inbounds. Can't stand that stationary with the ball that long. Defense will collapse on you every time, and that's what happens. Capella tips another pass to himself. Gets it to Troyer now. Goes up for the shot and in. 11-point game with 2 minutes to go. Pass poked out of bounds by Troyer. Benton. Manning. Bears trying to be pretty aggressive here on defense, trying to poke that ball out. Beers with it, gets it to Manning. Long pass to the corner to Baker, and they're just going to swing it around the arc as much as they can. Tronner finally fouls. So Baker will be, or Benton, will be shooting 2.
You hope they miss 2 and you go back and score a bucket. That's all you can do. But they took 30 seconds off in that possession.
They did a good job of killing the clock. Benton makes the first one. That's why I'd be in favor of the shot clock. I think Pennsylvania is one of the few states left that don't have a shot clock in high school. Makes them both. I mean, Youngsville definitely did the right thing there, killing as much time as they could. I don't fault them for that at all, but McNulty underneath. Shot's no good.
Just a different game strategy when you have it.
Yeah, you play by the rules and you take advantage of whatever rules they are, and that's what they're doing here again. Trapped in the corner. Pass is picked off by McNulty. Capella will take it to the hoop, and he gets fouled along his way there. And that's only the first team foul by the Eagles this quarter, as they've really played clean ball in this fourth quarter. I guess he was shooting there. He's going to be shooting 2. I didn't really think he was going up for the shot. But you're nodding your head, yes, he was. So
He says he was now.
first one a little short. Ball clangs around and hits everything it can up there, and it finally finds its way through the hoop. 12-point game with a minute to go. Beers, he'll drive, kicks it out. They'll swing it around. Moore, long pass to Baker. And Capella is going to foul Benton. He'll be shooting 2. I think that's pretty much going to spell the end here for the Bears tonight on senior night. Benton misses the first one. Rattles the second one home. Tronner pushes it up. Capella drives the baseline, reverse layup, no good. McNulty rips down the rebound. Putback is good. It's an 11-point game, 30 seconds to go. Beers. Manning. 20 seconds to go. We'll see if the Bears foul here. And time's ever ticking away, and it doesn't look like they're going to, or there's really much of a point at this point. And that's how this game will end. Eagles spread their wings and fly in the second half, and they take this one away, 55-44 over the Bears on senior night. And we'll get into our post-game show brought to you by Crossroads Fellowship. And it was really, the Eagles just kind of took over this game in the second half. They found Manning in particular had 19 on the night. Benton had 18. They found a way to get the ball to them in open space in that third and fourth quarter, just raining threes from the perimeter, and that's how they built that lead, and they just maintained it from there, and the Bears were never able to crawl back. They got within 2 in the second and third quarter a couple different times, but just could never take the lead, Wes. And tough loss here on senior night, but that happens, and all you can do is move on from it. And boys played hard. They can take that away. They never gave up. They kept fighting to the bitter end. Never let Youngsville really run away with it. They had to keep fighting. They never got to sub out any of their 5 guys. And big credit goes to the Eagles here tonight, to those 5 kids on the floor for never coming out of the game in a varsity game of basketball. That's not easy to do.
It's a lot of play time.
It's a lot of play time for sure. A lot of hard work went into the off season for them and this year to be able to have that stamina to do that. So credit to them. And that'll wrap us up here tonight. We'll go to the Deej Experience Sportsmanship Award, and I'm going to give that all 4 seniors for the Bears: Trevin Capella, Trent Parkhurst, Daniel McNulty, and Brandon Konachek, who played a little bit in that first quarter, got the start tonight. They get the Deej Experience Sportsmanship Award here on senior night. But again, the Bears come a little bit short. 55-44 is the final. The Bears are in action on Friday. They are at Erie Prep Academy. So if you can get up there to watch them, please do so. We will not have that covered as it's an away game. And then they're in action on Saturday against Cambridge Springs. So get out there and support them on the road, and we'll have them covered here for the next home game, which is in 2 weeks actually, against Mercyhurst Prep. So it'll be a little bit before we get to see the Bears here at home again, but we'll have them covered for when they are. So on behalf of Deej Experience LLC and Wes McCray, I am Stephen Mountain. We thank you for tuning in tonight. We hope you enjoyed the coverage, and we hope you have a great rest of your night.